Hello, YouTube! As you can see from the splash screen and possibly the video's title, we are back here in Minecraft to check out the new 1.16 update, which is the Nether update. Gonna get into that, into the blocks, the biomes, the mobs, all that here in just a second, so hang on. And here we are in the Nether. First segment is going to be all the blocks and items we're going to be looking at here. I don't have all the recipes laid out here. I might tell you about them, check them out, but some of them you can probably figure out. Firstly, we have here the Blackstone stuff. Sorry about that. This comes from the, hang on while I get my info up here. There we go. Yeah, generates in the basalt deltas, which we'll be talking about later, but, as you can see there, we got all the variants here. Got your regular, gilded, polished, chiseled, polished bricks, and cracked polished bricks up there. Yeah. Not to say about that, they're in a lot of ways they're pretty similar to stone in how you work with them. Gilded is something we can talk about here. That it appears, and see, that is gilded does in fact mean gold. So as you can see there, it's got some gold flecks in it there, and if you mine it out with a pickaxe, I believe it is, yeah, there is a chance it will drop some golden nuggets for you. If it doesn't, and you mine it with a pickaxe, it will just drop the block. So it's kind of a gravel and flint situation there. Yeah, so it's that. And obviously all these up here are just, you know, stoneworks of that one, you know, like you do, like you make polish and bricks and all, you know, with like regular stone. And we got slabs here. That's pretty self-explanatory. Polished blackstone brick, polished blackstone, regular blackstone, you know what that's about. Your crafters. Stairs again, old hat, walls. Some interesting looks to them. With pressure plates, which works kind of the same as the stone variants of them. And over here we're getting into the netherite section, which is some cool stuff. Ignore all that over there. Ancient debris, which you'll find in yeah, pretty much anywhere in the Nether, but it's better to go down low for it. Under level 22 is probably best to look for it. And you also got to note that it will be completely covered up, completely surrounded by blocks or lava, so you'll have to dig around a bit to get it. You'll have to be actively searching, is the thing. And if you do mine it out, you can get... You have to smelt it to get netherite scrap here. See, which can be made into netherite ingots, which there's just a block of netherite, you know, you just line the ingots, whatever, up in a block formation, you know, like iron or redstone or whatever, and it just pretty much just for decoration. Anyway, netherite ingots, which is used to make all this other netherite stuff, such as the armor, which I can show you here, is actually, say, rated a bit better than the diamond set. See, not only does it all have a boosted toughness, it also has a knockback resistance added on there. So, yeah. Once you can get a full netherite set, that's pretty good. It also, getting a full netherite set will get you a challenge completed there. Or achievement, award, whatever they're calling it at the time. But anyway, advancement maybe, I don't know. But anyway, it gets you that, yeah. Same thing for getting all of the netherite tools. Which, like the armor, are a bit better than the diamond sets. We got them laid out for you here. You got the sword, shovel, pickaxe, axe, and hoe. You get all those, and you get another advancement, or whatever it's called now. I lose track. And the chain, which appears in some of the bastions, and also in the, what they call them, ruin portals, yeah. That appears there, and it can also, that's pretty easily made, as you can see here, the recipe, just a couple of iron nuggets and an ingot there, so pretty easy made, just a decorative, no other purpose. You can't climb that one. Some new nether brick forms, got cracked and chiseled nether bricks. I mean, you got the recipe book if you're playing Minecraft on 1.16, so you can check that out yourself. Oh yeah, just a quick aside, there's also appearing gold ores around the nether. You know, those will, slightly different from overworld gold ores is that if you mine them regularly, they will drop nuggets, not the ore block itself. They'll just drop a few nuggets. You can, if you have a silk touch, mine the ore block out and smelt it for an ingot. So that might be a reason to get silk touch. A warped fungus on a stick, which is just a warped fungus and a fishing rod there. You can see that'll come in handy later. Here, Crimson Collection. This is the stuff from the Crimson Forest biome here. Got some weeping vines, which you can see here is climbable. It'll be easier to see over there. Anyway, you got the variants here. You got the Nylium, the stem, which is part of the giant fungi you'll see in the forest. Stripped stem, planks, hyphae, which is basically like you know, you do wood. You just put together like 4 stems and it makes that. One thing to mention about this, you'll note they're kind of a similar setup to wood here, how it looks and all, but this slot will not burn. That's something to keep in mind there, so keep that in mind. There's the fungus, the roots. I put down an example of a door there, and of course the sign there. And of course the planks, you know, they got all the... You can't burn them, but they got all the regular wood constructs that you make, you know, doors and fences and whatever that you make from planks. So that's that. Warped Collection. This is from the Warped Forest. So we'll see all the biomes later here, don't worry. Twisting Vines, which you may note the weeping vines there grow down and the twisted vines grow up. And as you can see here, you climb them. But like tree vines, you know, you can't... You can sit on them if you crouch. Same thing here with the Nyliums, the stems, planks, hyphae. The wart block is the kind of... It's the twisted wart block, which is the variant of the regular nether wart block, because you'll see those in the Crimson Forest. It's part of the giant fungi. These are pretty much the same thing. They're part of giant fungi in there. The difference is you cannot craft this one. You can craft another wart block with nether wart, but there's nothing to craft this one with. Fungus and roots, yeah, those grow around there too. There's an apple. This is a very nice door. I think I might like this door better than the crimson one. Like the vines, crossed aspect of it there. I wish you could get it without the whole thing being this blue color there, but whatever. So what you get, Crying Obsidian, which is a variant of obsidian you'll find around here in the Nether. Forget where exactly, but you can look it up in the site or in the Gamepedia or whatever. I sometimes get those particles. That's just aesthetics, You will find them as part of the ruined portals. But the important thing to note there is that they are not usable in crafting another portal. Remember that. So, if you do find them in a ruined portal and you want to rebuild it, then you gotta take those out first, because they'll probably be in spots that are in the way. Respawn anchor, which is main things to do with Crying Obsidian, besides just aesthetic stuff, just design stuff for your houses or what have you, is this is a thing you can craft. You got the recipe here. Crying Obsidian and glowstone. Yeah, got that. And you craft this and you load it up with glowstone there. You can see by the counter that I've got fully charged, and this will give you a number of... You place it down here in the Nether, only in the Nether, not in the overworld, not in the end, the Nether, and it serves as your respawn point. If you die or what have you, you will respawn on this thing, and you'll use up part of that counter. So, if you die a lot, keep it fully charged if you want to use that to spawn in the Nether. Lodestone block is, you can see here, a netherite ingot and chiseled stone around it. The only other use for that is to set up some sort of waypoints system, I guess, because if you right-click on it with a compass there, it creates a lodestone compass, which always points toward that lodestone. So, if you want to find a particular spot again, that's one thing you can do, I guess. Okay, nether sprouts. These are found around in the twisted. They're pretty much the same as grass. Just treat them like grass. Shear them if you want them. New quartz bricks variant there. That's cool. If you want that, back to you later. Basalt from the basalt delta there. You can see here I've done it. This is the it forms in pillars in the delta. And like wood, it orientates based on how you place it. So keep that in mind. There's the polished, the regular. It's just aesthetics, that one. So that one, I don't think it has any recipes. Shroom light, which you'll find in the Crimson and Warped Forest. I called it Twisted before, I'm sorry. Anyway, yeah, that's a light. Not much else to say about it. Soul lights. You can see here. They are blue, which is cool. I don't mean temperature-wise. I mean this just looks really good. The freestanding fire here. Still looks like that when you're burning. Okay. Freestanding fire here just means you've done it on like soul sand or soul soil here. This is soul soil, by the way. Differentiates from soul sand in that you don't sink in it. It doesn't slow you down, and it's a full block. But anyway, yeah, just setting a fire on soul sand or soul soil turns it blue like that. And if you use soul sand or soul soil to make a torch, you put it below the stick and the coal. It makes the soul torch. Same thing with the lantern, you just put that soul torch in there instead of regular torch. And campfire, you use the soul sand or soil instead of the charcoal to make the campfire there. And lastly, we have a banner, which is made using the snout pattern that you can get from a bastion from trading with a piglin, I think. Yeah, so I think that's... Just let me have a look, see here. Okay, yeah, another thing, block of netherite can be used as a beacon base and has the same blast resistance as obsidian. But it's movable with pistons, so that's interesting. Anything else of interest? Oh yeah, you can use bone meal on the fungi to create the huge fungi. Okay, so that's a thing, yeah. If you want some stems and wart, what have you. Yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say about that stuff. Nether, the ancient debris, might be worth looking for, since it gets you the netherite stuff, which is a bit better than diamond, so, and gets you an advancement, so that's, if you're interested in that. So we'll be moving on to biomes next, so enjoy that. Okay, up next we have the new biomes. There's a few to get through here, so let's jump on into it. Up first is the Basalt Delta, which just, frankly, just looks awesome. As you can see, there's a lot of basalt and blackstone around here. Not much else. Some lava pools around and more magma cubes that spawn here, and it's supposed to have twice as many ores as other places in the Nether. So check it out. I just think it just looks cool. So that's just me, you know. Okay, up next we have the Crimson Forest. You can see down there some crimson nylium flooring over the netherrack there. Got nether wart blocks and a lot of fungus is the thing here. Warp fungi, crimson roots, shroom lights, that's a new thing, and weeping vines. You can also get the wood here is a new thing. That's some new wood, new planks there for you to grab, so that's cool. That'll add something new to your constructions. And next we have the Warped Forest, which is kind of looks like a blue variant of the Crimson Forest. You know, it's got warp nylium, the netherrack warp wart, a lot of similar stuff to the Crimson Forest, just in kind of a blue. Same with the wood. It's also called the most peaceful biome in the Nether, since there's not really any hostile mobs that spawn inside the forest. So Endermen may spawn here, but they're not hostile unless you make them. So just Be careful, is the thing here. And we have the Soul Sand Valley, which, as you can guess, is a lot of soul sand and soul soil, bit of gravel. Go here for some soul fire, crimson roots, nether fossils are all around here, basalt pillars. Not as peaceful as the warp forest, so there's always in the nether fortress. You gotta be kind of careful, you know. No place is really that peaceful. Okay, the Bastion Remnant, not actually a biome. It's classified as a structure. We'll put it here. It comes in several variants, and including a treasure room one. So be on the lookout for that. And it's a good place to go to find piglins. Also hoglins if it has a stable. So magma cube spawner. You gotta watch out for that if you're looking for the treasure room. And it's the only place you can get the music disc and the banner pattern that you need here. So it's a nice place to visit. Can be found in a lot of places in the Nether, so be on the lookout for it. Okay, and we're back here in the Nether to tell you about the mobs in our final segment here, as you can probably hear. Okay, so let's start here. We have the piglins. Don't ignore me. You'll find these just hanging generally around the Nether in small groups. Bastions are a pretty good place to find them. They'll always be there. And you notice they sometimes spawn with different gold accoutrements there. If you wear at least one piece of gold armor, they will not attack you. Otherwise, they are hostile. Also worth noting, even if you're wearing your gold armor, if you try to mine gold or open a chest around them, they don't like it. So, if you want to avoid any trouble with them, or you want to trade with them, because they do have trading, I don't know, bring a gold helmet or some boots with you. And slap them on. Yeah. And here's a hoglin, which can spawn in Crimson Forest or in the Bastion. They are never nice to you. You can use warped fungus, nether portals, and respawn anchors to chase them away, though. Because I'll avoid those, so that's something. They also drop pork chops. And have a good bit of health. And since we've spoken about those, we will move on to their other variant. Because if you take either of these into the overworld or the end, but see how you get them there, unless you creative in a ender portal. If you take either of them into the overworld, you get zombified versions here. The zombified piglin, which is replacing the zombie pigman. Make a note of that. Let me my thing here. Yeah, well, hang on a minute. Well, don't have much information on them right now, but sorry about that. But yeah, they'll turn into that if you take them through the portal. Probably not that friendly, I don't think. I don't know. I don't have much information on them at the moment. You'll find out, I guess. Zombie-fied hoglins, which looks dreadful. Let me get back to them here, and I'll tell you about them. Here we go. Yeah, they're actually called zoglins for some reason. Same health as the hoglin. They don't run from the warped fungus, so keep that in mind. And drops rotten flesh. And they'll attack most anything on sight. So, not a nice fella. And we have finally the Striders. You can see this cutie boy. Got those weird wingy things. I don't know. Tentacle. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. As you can see there, it's hanging out in the lava. And this one is rather unhappy because he is not in lava. You'll find these around in the Nether. Like to walk around in the lava. And if you have a saddle, you can actually ride them through the lava. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, if you take them out of the lava, though, they turn this purplish color here. Some people call it blue. I don't think so. But anyway, yeah, you turn like that. They start shaking, and they're also slower outside of lava. So keep that in mind. But all in all, that's the Nether update. We got a bunch of new blocks, so I'll expect you to have a lot of new ideas for designs. And got some new mobby boys here. A lot of them not very friendly. You're probably not friendly. And a nice new mount for your Nether excursions. So that's something. Yeah, you'll be using. Oh yeah, you gotta use the warped fungus on a stick to guide him around. Is the thing though. So that's something to remember. So yeah, that's another update. 1.16. Now some of the reports state it's the first part of the Nether update. So there might be more coming. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I don't know. If something does come, I'll see if I can make a video out of it. I hope this was a bit informative for you. I hope you like the new Nether update. Hope you make a bunch of fantastic stuff from it. Oh, I might make a server review of it sometime, but either way, you should go check out Meta Union Minecraft server, because it's a pretty good one if you're interested in maybe a bit more challenge in your Minecraft survival. That's good. They got some mini games and all that. So check it out. Meta Union. They're on the Planet Minecraft. They're on the Discord. So go have a look. But as for this video, I'm going to be saying adios, Wiedersehen, aloha, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. It's not hard. And until next time, remember, just avoid anything that looks like a pig with hands, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. I mean, fantasy, Minecraft, it never turns out that well for you. Zelda, that's another place where it's their problem. See ya.